Welcome back to your edpm class. In the last lesson we looked at computer softwares, which are the operating software and the application software. Today we're going to look at some basic application software that we use every day in businesses, in schools, at home, which is very commonly used by people. The first one we're going to look at word processing program. Now, word processing program have become a part of our everyday life. They allow you to create, edit, format, and print documents such as letters and papers and reports. So basically, word processing documents allow you to manipulate text. You could change the color of the text, the size of the text. You can insert pictures in the text. So word processing programs allow you to create text in different styles. And some basics or some very commonly used word processing program are Microsoft Words. We have the Word Perfect and PC Write. Those are just some example of word processing programs, and which they all allow you to do the similar things on them. Next, we're going to talk about spreadsheets. Now, spreadsheets are very important to accountants and students. Now, spreadsheet basically allow you to add, subtract, and perform calculations in rows and columns of number. They are set up in such a way that they have rows and they have columns. You enter the numbers in these rows and columns, and before they can do what you did, this program allow you to do what you want it to do. You have to enter a formula into a column or a row, and the formula that you enter would allow the program to run. It could run automatically or on a command. For example, if you press the enter button, so it allows us aid us with calculation. Persons who normally use spreadsheets are like big businesses, accountants, tax persons. They normally use spreadsheet to create charts and graph for statistical use. It's a very versatile and useful application program. Then we have accounting programs. Accounting programs are designed to keep and organize financial information. This information includes employees' payrolls and sales and purchase ledgers, bank statements. An example of accounting program is QuickBook. Then we have database management. Now, database management allows you to store, organize, manipulate, retrieve, display, and print a large collection of information. Example, Microsoft Access. So database management allows you to organize a lot of information and allows you to get back this information or sort this information whenever you need it. For example, let's say you are a business and you deal with thousands and thousands of customers, and you always keep a record of your customers. Now, you keep them by name and the date and what they purchase, how much they purchase. Now, database management allows you to enter that information, and if you want to retrieve the last all the customer who last name begins with L, database management could sort out all of that information, thousands of information, and just show you that. Or if you want the last 500 person, it could sort it, or the person who shop on a specific date, let's say 2 weeks ago, you want all the customer that purchased 2 weeks ago, or a person who purchased less than 500 or more over 500. Database management is very useful in that kind of way. Let's move on. We have presentation software. Now, presentation software is a very key software to business, to schools. It allows you to create documents called slides that can be used to make presentation. For example, your teacher might have a PowerPoint presentation for you. That's called a slide. These slides contain pictures and text and song, animation, movie clips. An example of this is Microsoft PowerPoint. Then we're going to look at Desktop Publishing Rdp. Now, desktop publishing are programs used for the design, layout, and printing of publications. Publications are documents such as books and magazines, flyers, newsletter. An example is Microsoft Publisher. Now, desktop allow you to create flyers, basically print invitation. You can do those things on Microsoft Word, but desktop publishing have more options than Microsoft Words. It allows you to create labels. It can allow you to create barbecue tickets, different items on using desk publishing. Then we have communication programs. Communication programs allow computers to talk to each other. Browsers are programs that allow you to access and search through the internet, example emails and messenger. So communication programs basically allow you to communicate with each other via the internet. We have many more programs on our phones and calculators that I have not talked about, for example games or calculators. The program that allow you to text that fall under communication program, or cameras is also an application program. I hope that you guys are doing your research on these time during school is out, and I hope that you guys are keeping safe, and I will see you in the next lesson.